Good morning, folks. This is Naim Asam, Chief Market Analyst at Trade, and welcome to our daily technical analysis video. In today's segment, we are going to talk about something really exciting, and that is Bitcoin is about to break its all-time high. So we'll discuss all of that in a lot more detail and why it is likely for Bitcoin to break that all-time high this time. Before we do anything else, it is important for us to go through this disclaimer. Anything which will be discussed cannot be perceived as an advisor. Full disclaimer is right in front of you. Now, as always, folks, I'm going to bring out the MT4 platform and we will begin the analysis by looking at the daily chart. Now, excuse my voice, I think I am coming down with something today. I'm feeling very bad sore throat. Hopefully nothing serious. Nonetheless, let's focus on the price and then see what exactly is going on and why am I so optimistic this time. So first of all, when the price was here the last time it made its all-time high, we can see that from there onwards the price did try to make a few attempts to make another all-time high, because from here the price went down and then it started to go back up. At this particular junction, the price failed to break the highs of this particular candle, and that was a clear sign for us that the price is not likely to move to the upside, because in the following 2 days, the price wasn't able to break above the highs of these two candles, let alone the high of this candle. But this time we are coming back with an enormous amount of momentum. As you can see that we had only one down day and the remaining of them have been very much to be been pushing the price to the upside. Of course, on the fundamental side, we have enormous amount of a tailwind. For instance, yesterday PayPal allowed its US customers to make purchases by using cryptocurrencies, and that, I mean, especially Bitcoin, and that is a major development in terms of Bitcoin. And one important thing that I wanted you guys to pay attention to is that when the price was making high and a higher high, the RSI wasn't confirming that. The RSI was confirming that yes, we are moving to the downside. So we at the time had a negative divergence, but now we do not have that negative divergence. Because why? We had a price making high, and then the price made a low, which was right over here in line with the RSI, and now the price is moving, RSI is moving to the upside once again, and this time the RSI is about to break its downward trend line, and this particular element right over here is making me giving me a lot more confidence that the momentum is really behind this particular move, and we are very likely to break to the upside. More importantly, if we see the high of these particular candles, let me just make it a little bit more bigger, and then if we see the high of this candle right over here, we can see this high was 59,792, and the high of this candle was 57,568. The high of today's is 58,704. So we are just a tiny bit shy of making another high, which could be higher than this particular candle right over here. I'm speaking of this particular candle, and the moment the price will break this one, then we have a high of this candle to focus on. Following that, we'll have a high of this candle to focus on. But really, once the price breaks the high of this one and the high of that, we are very likely to really move to the upside, breaking the previous all-time highs. So in summary, we got to focus on the high of this candle right over here, followed by the high of that and then the high of this particular candle. So these are the three important sort of price levels that we should be looking at in terms of the daily time frame. Now, as for the 4-hour time frame, we have this bullish pattern formed, which is your shoulder, head, and another shoulder. So, and this being over your neckline right over here. So this means the price can really go up by another $10,000. If this pattern, let me draw that pattern on the chart for you, and I mean by this pattern right over here, head being over here, shoulder being over here, and our neckline under the current circumstances is really going to be right over here. So we are really looking at a projection from here of nearly 59,000 all the way to 50,000, and projecting it to the upside, and that means the price is very likely to move towards the 70,000 price level from here onwards. So let's continue to monitor, and we'll come back to you with more information as the price updates. That's all for now. See you guys next time.